Hey folks, I'm MysteriousJG and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect Andromeda. Once again, don't feel like doing a codex video, even though we're probably way overdue for one. But I do have enough time that I think I could try to get something significant done instead of doing lots of little side missions. Part of me wants to go look into the murders of those Angarans in their water purifier. But I think what I'm going to do here, after checking on where we are with Nexus rewards, gotta get our Apex mission stuff back. Listen to the sound being kind of a weird synchy place. I was actually away for holiday weekend here, so we've got a lot more missions queued up than usual. So I'm gonna have to pay close attention to when they expire. This one expires in 2 hours. Let's do that. Well, hold on. It's only a bronze. Got a couple of 2-hour bronze missions expiring. At a 6-hour silver. 10-hour gold. Alright, let's get this 10-hour gold one set up first. 78's the best chance we got there. And then we got the 6-hour silver. Any of these should be good for 93%. Interesting. Let's get somebody with negative traits on this one. Then we'll get the bronze ones that are close to expiring. Punish killers. So we got 2 left. 2 missions left that I can take. From silver that expires in 22 hours, a gold that expires in 22 hours, a gold, a bronze, a silver. Let's get the gold one that expires in 18 hours just in case. Feel like I might have chosen the wrong people for one of these missions. We may somehow miss out on that bronze mission, but it's not that likely actually. We probably got all these. And we'll go through our rewards. Research it all. Please be Remnant. Anything with Milky Way. Remnant, yes. I'll do these individually. You can do them all at once. Omni Blade, just so that I can quick see what I need to dispose of for items. Just an Omni Blade. That will probably be worth some EZO, so I probably want to destroy it rather than sell it. Oh, it's actually not giving me EZO, so maybe I do want to sell it. Get a little confused sometimes trying to navigate through these menus. 234 credit. What's the freaking difference at this point? So I think what I want to do, actually, is try to... I mean, we could progress the main story. There's a couple of different story type missions we could be doing. Ryder Family Secrets. We could do Vetra's... oh, wait, we could do Vetra's Loyalty mission. That might be nice. But honestly, what I kind of want to work on... Let's see. Investigate Spender's Kadara connection. On hold. Locate the planet mentioned in security footage. I don't know, but what I kind of want to get moving on, honestly, is I would like to get the Remnant Towers activated on some of these last 2 planets where we don't already have that. I want to get viability up as high as possible, as soon as possible. And Aladdin, I believe, is the planet I care about next. Or is that the Krogan one? Maybe I care about Kadara. I want the planet... The planet where the exiles live is the one that's got the coolest.
They're orbiting Kadara.
Yeah, it's got the coolest stuff for our purposes. As far as Nexus perks, that's what they're called. So I want to actually go out there. There's no big Ket base to attack. I'm sure there's some story mission for this planet that will boost back a lot of viability. But the easiest thing to do is to get the Remnant vault working and probably hit a bunch of... whoa, that was weird. We just kind of teleported here.
Pathfinder, we just received a notification that there's been a murder in Kadara Port.
Yeah, I know.
Murder, huh? Might be something to look into.
We had the option,
Yes. Lovely planet. Hope we never leave.
but... Well, you can check out any time you want, Callow, but you can never leave.
Guarding the Tempest?
The Nomad. Got some attention when we disembarked, and it's a lot more portable. Seems smart. Only 3 attempts to steal it so far, and 1 offer to buy it.
How much? I'm curious.
What was the offer? Just so I know how much I'm driving around.
Negotiations fell apart when he asked if I came with the car. Weird. Must have been something I aimed.
Okay, it doesn't make that much sense, but alright. So how do we get to our actual, that's the research center. Take a lift to the slums, yeah. Let's, alright, so we got our cool gears. We're still on our Deep Explorer gears. And, Vetra and Drac. I think we could give them a rest. Let's bring along... Well, I had been wondering what the problem is between these two, but let's try Cora and Drac for a while. I'm just curious. Besides Cora, not that... I mean, everyone levels up at the same time, even the people that we don't bring along at all. If we talk to them often enough on the Tempest, I think we get their loyalty missions. But since Cora does have level 6 skills to unlock, I feel like taking her. And I just don't feel like taking Liam today, but maybe the next time. If I swap them out, I might swap them out and keep Drac along for a while. Drac is good in combat because he likes to rush up to stuff and melee it, and I like to snipe things. So we kind of complement each other fairly well. He tanks, and I like to take pot shots and stuff that's distracted. I pretty much... Jal and... what's her name? Vetra are probably my worst combat pairings for my playstyle because they also kind of like to shoot at stuff from a distance. Like, they're too similar to my character's style. So anyway, I
bet I could drink it.
Drink what?
Drac, no.
I wish I hadn't interrupted that conversation. That sounded fun. So have we actually found... We have indeed found some Nexus-y types. Or structure, forward station drop point. I think we've been here already, but...
Missed a shot or two back there, huh?
2 words, Harper. Covering and fire. Can get you a picture book if you need one.
Nah, I wouldn't deprive an old man of his bedtime reading.
Go to bed, old man. Writer family secrets. I guess I've got to go up, but healing the planet is marked when I got over here, so that's kind of a good sign. I want to suck your blood. No, I want to actually healing Kadara's heart. Kadara needs clean drinking water. Streams and lakes are toxic and filled with sulfuric acid. Ceramic technology, yeah. So this is one of them, indeed. And the others are out here. I'm going to get down there at some point and see what's going on, but it would seem that right close to their main base is the first location of interest for this quest, and nobody's messed with it. So what's going on with this thing, huh? Entropy glyph. Oh, great. So, more glyph hunting nonsense. More hopping around, climbing up these silly towers. Well, maybe I don't have to climb all the way up. It's a adherence glyph. Wait a second, wait a second, wait. That's almost just a container. Full of cool shit, including disruptor ammo. Which is the one that I can't get for some reason. If I'm going to start using ammos, I'm going to start using incendiary ammo, because I actually get to find it sometimes, the disruptor ammo. They just don't want me having access to for some reason. Doesn't cost any more to buy. Adaptive remnant device. Very cool. So... Okay, I guess I gotta find a way to get up on top here. Luckily, it seems to be quite doable. That should be enough glyphs, right?
You should now be able to interface, Pathfinder.
I'm interface. If you don't know what I am interface is from, go watch Overdrawn and Memory Back. Go ahead and pause this and watch it. We'll wait. No problem. So, browse glyphs. My big thing is I keep forgetting to... I just keep, like, my first input is attempting to solve the puzzle, because I don't remember what button does what. I'd like to solve the puzzle, Alex, but not that quickly. Burglar. This is not that difficult, is it? This, I guess they don't know in what sequence you'll do the healing a planet type of glyph missions. So it could be this one. But it could be the other one too, actually. This isn't set up very well for us. Here, this is a better place to go, because it has to be this one. Which means that this has to be this one, which means that this has to be this one, which means that this has to be that one. And then we can solve the puzzle.
Nice work.
Thanks. Thanks,
One
little
down,
big woman.
2 to go.
That pretty much sums it up. So just for the hell of it, collect a plant sample on our way down to this Ford Station drop point, because I'm just curious what's going on out there. There doesn't seem to be anything of interest in that direction. There's a road to follow, though.
Got an empty heat sink, Harper?
What for?
Plugging a hole in my armor, wind's whistling through my nethers.
Here, and I don't ever want it back.
You would think there'd be something other than a heatsink that he could use for that purpose, but... Don't know if we fought one of these or scanned it. More importantly. Seems to be having a spot of trouble, this guy. Oh, that woke him up. I thought he was just completely glitched. How does he know I'm here? I'm cloaked.
Enemy's primed.
Yeah, that basically saved her life there because she was about to get eaten. So that was interesting. I had already scanned it. No reason to fight it. Just what the hell. So we're continuing to follow that lonesome road. Speaking of which, I need to get to that last frickin'... Oh, these are other cultivation tasks. So I missed a... How did I miss that cultivation? I'm a little surprised by that. Oh, well, anyway. But I need to get to that last Fallout New Vegas DLC eventually. Every so often I think of that.
Was reported stolen by both the Outcasts and the Collective. Hostility likely.
Every place we go, things seem desperate. And just one team to fix it. That's heavy odds.
Go by the odds, and we'd never have made it here in the first place.
Good point.
On the ground, this feels bigger.
Well, I guess we missed our turning. I'm just trying to get to... I'm really just kind of curious about this drop point. Got much longer thrust than before, which is handy in some of the situations. Hey, is it? It's a house. Really just kind of looks like a house. Anybody in there? Can we say hi? Preemptive war is a conflict issue with the intent of disrupting enemy attack zone and are inevitable.
Greetings. Error. That interaction is not understood. Report logged.
Conforce targeting is a strategic approach to destroying the enemy's command structure and military forces. Deeper extrapolation on the matter is ongoing.
What?
Wasn't here yesterday or the day before. Things keep changing.
Differential
Error.
association.
That interaction is not understood. Report logged.
Robots?
What's happening here?
Who are you? Is this your data pad? Are you one of them?
Them.
Who are you afraid of? Who is them?
Whoever's behind all this. Everyone's acting crazy, spouting all that nonsense. I can't remember how it started. I'm not even sure how I got here.
What do you mean?
Nobody's in their right mind. And there are these people, others. They showed up and they left this data pad.
What did these people want?
If I knew, I wouldn't be asking you.
Well,
I heard one of them say, we left the data pad behind. Ugh. I'm fine now. I'm sorry to trouble you. It was nothing. Be seeing you.
Is he turned into a Robotoid? Examine the datapad.
A derivative provides the slope of a function at any point. Further examination will be necessary.
So these guys are weirdos. Gotcha. The Krogan and Asari show no signs of neural disruption. Their patterns remain untrained. The Solarian show signs of some resistance with occasional breaks in pattern. Will likely need to adjust for Solarian psychology. To be on the safe side, entry code has rotated to 9XA2.
He exhibits relatively normal brain activity, though there are signs of highly elevated stress.
What can we do for them?
Nothing immediate, though if you scan others, I may be able to locate the source of the signal.
Yeah, let me see here. An unknown signal is targeting the brain, interfering with mental activity.
Deeper extrapolation of the matter unknown.
This person shows signs of the same outside interference. I have now traced the source of the signal, marking the nav point on your map.
Oh, I switched to this quest because, yeah. Gone with the Wind mind games. Locate the source of the mysterious signal. The Reapers are taking people over from... Oh. Apparently whatever it is pretty close by. It's not that data pad.
Genocide is the intentional destruction of a given population.
Genocide! Genocide! Is my crew going nutsy cuckoo back there? I don't move too far away. Oh, yeah, see, it is down at that other, like, little building. They are being absorbed.
Andromeda plant sample detected nearby.
Yeah, well, we got other fish to fry right now. There were animals chasing us, for example. The Solarian was fighting back because they have, like, super brains. But, okay,
You're
what
not supposed.
do you think you're
What
doing,
the
and
hell
why
are
do you think
doing
it's
to those
okay?
people out there?
It's an experiment.
Physically, no harm has come to them. They're fine.
Why do you sound like Director Tan? Who are you?
What sort of people are you?
Unappreciated geniuses.
We used to work for an organization called Cerberus.
Oh, God, it's...
Until our boss decided he'd rather spend money on truly crazy ideas like bringing back people from the dead.
Project Lazarus. Pure voodoo.
Yep.
But in Andromeda, we're our own masters. And what you saw out there, it's the birth of something amazing. A biological network.
A host of minds all linked together. Connected. We're harnessing the power of consciousness to create a new kind of supercomputer.
You know, it was just a few videos ago for me in what's uploaded, probably like 20 plus videos ago now, where somebody was in the comments. We were talking about the mysterious benefactor of the Andromeda Initiative and how we don't know who it was, and they were basically just saying, God, I hope it's not elusive, man. I'm so fucking sick of Cerberus.
What is Cerberus about?
Three-headed
Purity.
dogs.
We think humanity should chart its own course, free of alien laws or the morality designed to hold us back.
Oh, whoa,
Our
what
boss
happened to
was straying from the path. Lost his focus.
I lost my,
In that Lawson
sound
woman,
for a
we're
second.
recruiting all the wrong people. Friends in low places.
Andromeda is a chance for a do-over. Humanity should call the shots here. The rest can follow our lead.
No, basically racist assholes.
What exactly is this experiment doing to those people out there?
The
They're
right
not
energy
people.
focused at the right frequency can entrain a person's consciousness. The mind is ultimately just electromagnetic patterns.
You mean mind control?
To Major
Those
Tom.
people were banished. They're criminals. They were using their minds to make trouble anyway. We thought we'd make better use.
And now, by linking them
So you're not
together,
friends.
they're like a living computer, but working at the speed of thought.
Pretty awesome, huh?
Similar to the computer you've got in your head.
What? What's in my wallet?
What are you doing on Kadara?
We're
The
outlaws.
Badlands is a perfect place to do the work that needs to be done. Must be done.
Against all these new threats in Andromeda, it's vital we find an edge for humanity.
I've heard enough. I'm joining you.
Enough of this. Sam?
I have located the control for the signal. It will shut the experiment down.
So we don't have the option of going all renegade and helping them. I mean, what happened to having the option to be evil? Regular determination. We always have to remember when somebody tells us no, that just means we're on the right track. You continue to research unauthorized neural. We've already methods show great potential. Particular avenue of inquiry is unnecessary. Effective immediate service is no longer required. Your position with the service. Oh, so they got fired by Cerberus but not killed. That's kind of surprising. You can read this if you want. They're talking about basically taking over people's brains. Multiple subjects can be linked together, such as their minds, to form a true network of vast computational ability. Krogan mental abilities are evolved towards war and conquest. Soldiers adapt to complex scientific. Science stuff.
How do we shut this experiment down, Sam?
I can tune the signal against the scientists as punishment, freeing the people. The victims will likely suffer complications as a result. Or I can alter the nature of the signal to ease the victim's predicament, unlock the system from further changes.
Or I could just walk away and do nothing.
Ease the victims. What the fuck? What do these even mean?
Turn the signal against these bastards. Make it hurt.
What did you do? What?
Why didn't we stop you?
What's happening? The river Styx runs through this level of hell, and in it are punished the wrathful and the gloomy. The former are forever lashing out.
At each other piecemeal with their teeth. The latter are gurgling in the black mud, slothful and sullen, withdrawn from the world.
So I got some viability points for that, but apparently that also made the people who were left behind here suffer. I mean, they didn't really do much to make any of the options there make sense. The walk away and do nothing choice seemed particularly silly. Although I suppose it's a viable option in most of the situations that come up in Mass Effect. Just be like, you guys deal with this. Yeah, like, we didn't actually save them. So it seems like the thing to do, actually, is to ease the suffering of those people and alter the system in such a way that it can't be further blah, blah. Like, this is some really forced, like, no real storyline explanation that makes sense to me choices were given there. Your mileage may vary. I mean, people can pop up in the comments and, you know, I'm probably be a different perspective and say, oh, no, JG, you didn't understand what's happening. This is what's happening. This is why it makes sense. Somebody got on me, not in a nasty way, but I was so worked up about the spaceships that look like airplanes and they don't need to, and they were like, well, what if it lands and takes off through an atmosphere? And I'm like, ah. In this case, I really don't know what you're.
How do we shut this experiment down, Sam?
What you're telling me
I can
why
tune the
these
signal
things make
against the
sense.
scientists as punishment, freeing the people. The victims will likely suffer complications as a result.
Well, why can't you
or
just
I can alter
unlock
the
it?
nature of the signal to ease the victim's predicament, unlock the system from further changes.
Or I could just walk away and do nothing.
But if you ease the victim's situation, like, you can't free them from it. You can't just shut down the system. And if you don't turn it against the scientists, how are you stopping them from building another one?
Change the signal. Try to make things easier.
Honestly, I chose the top right because they had a question mark and icon. I thought maybe I could ask for follow-up.
You ruined it. Those people are no good to us now.
You ruined it.
Glad I could help. Now go back and crawl under the rock you came from.
Nothing is stopping them from making another machine. I suppose ease their situation might mean they are no longer in, like, zombie mind control mode. Let's scan you, buddy. I probably already scanned your type. There do seem to be species that run across multiple planets. I'm like beating things to death with my Krogan hammer. I'm a sniper. I'm a sniper. I specialize in stealth, although occasionally I just crush things with a Krogan hammer.
Look at Kadara Port up there. It's like the exiles are playing King of the Mountain.
I think you mean Queen of the Mountain.
Andromeda plant sample detected nearby.
I'm a wheel, I can do the On the sun, I can burn, I don't know the words. Come down with fire, lift my spirit higher. Someone's calling my name. I can make you holy again. The power of the silver mountain. He's a man from the silver mountain. So they're now like delusional and crazy and bonkers, but happy. Alright, whatever. Let's get this plant sample. Come down the fire. Let my spirit higher. Someone's calling my name. Come and make
Think that's
me
it?
holy again. The man from the silver mountain. I can help you, I know I can. The man, give me your hand. I'm the man from the silver mountain. Because they're playing King of the Mountain. That's why I decided to start singing Man from the Silver Mountain. Like some kind of rainbow. Like a rainbow in the dark. Yeah, there is a plant sample like all the way up here that we just missed right next to the
Still sulking about poker night, Harper.
I'll win it back, eventually. Not even Gil's that good.
Loosen up, and maybe he'll take pity on you.
Keep smiling that pretty, pretty smile, Drac. I take Gil down, you're next.
I'd say take your best shot. We both know your
I'd
best shot
say
looks
take
like.
your best shot, but we both know what your best shot looks like.
It sucks. So, well, that building is full of baddies. I might want to find out what it is and why I would want to go there before I start fighting them. Kind of annoying that there's no closer drop points.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
That's right, bitches. Oh, hey, I didn't realize how late it had gotten in the video. Alright, folks. I'm going to call it a video there. When we come back, we have... Well, we hit a 6% viability. I could have sworn we did another quest that helped us. But anyway, we hit... I guess the purpose of this is probably to get us closer to this point of interest, whatever it is. It's going to have plot significance later. But when I come back, or when we come back, or when back has been combed, we will get back to my plan to activate the Remnant Vault on this planet and get a big rush of viability all at once. I'm the MysteriousJG. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.